Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about how I use the Steam controller to play World of Warcraft. The only class I've actually had a lot of experience playing the Steam controller with is the Demon Hunter. I chose it specifically because it seemed like the go-to if you were really going to do this seriously, and so far it's worked out very well. Let me show you how I've done here. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the fact that I have two radial menus on the left and right that I pull up by holding the right trigger. OBS is having a hard time showing you these. I'm not sure why, but on the right side here, when I move my thumb over the edge of the trackpad, I actually get my little radial menu, and I have things like salute, sigh, wave, wink, look. So it's an emote. I have a random pet down there. She's my weapon. Emote land. This is emote land. On the other side, however, I have more utility-based things. I have music on, my map, friendly health bars on and off, my character sheet. I have my sociability, my collections, a group finder, my guild. I have an automatic leave group macro. And then, of course, console port helps me do the rest. So each trigger pulls up a new set of actions. This is my utility sort of bar. I keep it regulated to one bar. And then this side is my defensive alternate ability bar. So I have all my defensives on there, as well as a few leftover buttons that I can use for quest items or specific macros or whatever. And then if I double click the right trigger, it brings up my mouse. But console port does the lovely ability of hiding the mouse whenever you move your joystick. And with the Steam controller, I've actually made it so if I pull down hard on the left trigger, it'll actually center my mouse. So if I'm in a bind, I just go, click, and then it's back in the center and I can get moving again. But that rarely ever happens, honestly. I've made use of some activators in the Steam controller. So, for example, my Fury of the Illidari is right grip, so all I have to do is press it once and it activates. However, if I want to use my Metamorphosis, and I had a hard time actually finding a way to do this, but if I want to use my Metamorphosis ability, which requires the mouse to be on the field in order to use it, much like a mage ability, I have to hold down the right grip for 0.5 seconds, so 0.5 seconds, and then it'll let me do it. And then my click thumbstick is the left mouse button, or sorry, the right mouse button. No, left mouse button. Hard thing about the mouse when you're not actually using it. And then this part, excuse me, this part is my right mouse button. Or left, yeah, right mouse button. So if I hold down the select button here, that brings up my inventory, and I just sort of rest my thumb in the middle, and that's just how I manage my inventory this way. Not hard at all. You can see that I'm fairly proficient with the trackpad mouse. I haven't really had any problems using it. There are quite a few options in the console port settings that help make life easier, including an auto loot, which is very nice. So all I have to do is, as long as I'm standing on top of the target that is dead, I just have to click the right bumper there, and it'll loot the target. And I think that's it, really. I think that's it. Oh, to Fell Rush, I've also set up an activator on the right trackpad here. If I click once, that's my tab target. So you'll hear me clicking a lot to target things. But if I hold it down, that is my Fell Rush. If I hold it down for 0.5 seconds and it uses Fell Rush. Really, really nice. Oh, I have a quest to turn in here.
My faith is my shield. Dionyse Akka.
So you can see right off the bat that using the mouse with a trackpad is not hard. It's not hard to target things.
I lend you my strength.
Especially if you find... Thank you.
We will endure.
Very, very loud people. Especially if you practice and you figure out what buttons are comfortable for you, moving the mouse field moving the mouse on the field is not a problem at all. So let's do some questing. I'm looking for money these days. I like money. I like gold. So let's find some gold quests. Gold quest. Is that one? No. Really? No quests are giving out gold? Lots of Aruganite. Well, let's go close down a portal then. How about that? Sure, let's close down this portal. Give you an idea how combat works. I'm drinking some coffee here. Oh. I'm sitting in a nice big beanbag chair, by the way, on the floor. Really comfy. The Steam controller.
I've sent
my legs.
scouts to gauge the extent of the Legion's incursion into Makai, but they have not returned. Please, find them and give aid, if they yet live.
Using the Steam controller also teaches you to break bad habits, like clearing your target is a big one for me. I've always been bad at clearing my target. So it's important if you want to be able to loot things properly, because you can't have a target, or you have to be on top of the target you're looting. But if you have a target that's already dead and you're trying to loot a body that's a couple of feet away, not going to work. So that's when you have to pull up your mouse and physically click the thing. But it's not too hard at all. Okie dokie, let's go find ourselves a group for this horrible place. Group finder. Pre-mades, custom, find a group. What is this? Nagal? Nagal! There it is right there. Sign me up, boy. Yeah.
Now is your chance. Finish this fight. Attack us here!
Oh, my frame rate is skipping as I'm recording. It's really annoying.
You will stay. Now is your chance. No more. Finish this fight.
Oh, that was bad. Did not expect him to go that way.
Well fought, champions. No matter where their filth spreads, we will be there to stop them.
Oh, really? The portal disappeared? I was trying to loot the guy first, but I guess the portal disappeared. What the hell? Okay, so there you go. There's a little demonstration. As you can see, it's pretty easy to control a game with a Steam controller. You just have to put in the practice, put in the know-how, put in the time to personalize your controls. I wish I could show you the actual Steam configurer, because that thing is amazing. It's like, you can do wonders with it. It's silly how many things and how many options you have for customization with that piece of software. But it's built in for the controller. It's made for it, so it's very easy to use. Everything's very, standard for you. So yeah, I've been rambling. There you go. Steam controller. Works great. Try it. Try something new. Who's this? Oh, I'm still in the group here. Let me just leave this bullshit. Okay. Talk to you guys later, I guess. See ya. Stop recording.